Alright guys, today we're in the fish room. Welcome to Happy Place Aquatics. Let's check out a few fish here. Still doing good. That guy's still doing good. This one is finally putting on some size. She's eating right, doing good. She eats. Trust me, she eats. This guy's still doing good. Came alive once he got taken out of a tank by himself and put in with friends. And for the people who are talking about, I should put real plants in here, that's why I don't. See it floating? See these guys? All they do is dig. Look at the hole. So that's why those are floating. In here, you see my little parrot cichlid right there, swimming up, saying hi. Little bubbly fella, doing good. Got severums in here that are doing good. At some point in time, I'm gonna have to build a monster tank because I have a lot of severums. I have 19 red shoulder severums. I have 7 turquoise severums here, and I have 7 severums in the 240. I'm running out of room for severums. Let me get over here. Looking at my African cichlids. My stock is kind of dwindling except for my yellow labs. Those are the only ones that are still doing good. So I am going to probably move these guys. I'm gonna take the bigger ones out, put them in there. I do have babies in this tank that are growing out as well. You can catch 1 or 2 here and there, like right there's 2 of them. Swimming up. They appear to be white labs. And I'm probably gonna move these guys. I know that is gonna be a rough one, but these guys are, they're gonna outgrow this tank very soon. I know this is a 75. That's a 90, so probably gonna move them up. These guys are getting ready to move to a new home. They're gonna move from here, they're gonna go into a 32-gallon boat front to grow out the rest of their, until they get big enough to move down here with the big dogs. Guys, I still don't have any fish for my saltwater tanks. I got them set up, they're running, the salinity's right. They're pretty much cycled. I mean, I feed it crap every day just to keep the cycle going, but I haven't had time to go get fish. I work 60 hours a week. I come home and I do what I can in the fish room. My wife does a lot in the fish room. I just haven't had time. I will get there. And another fact is the fish store that I want to get the fish from has moved. So I have to wait for them to set up, and it's going to be the middle of, probably the middle of either January or early February before that place is set up and running again. Now, down here, this tank is weird. This tank is doing what it wants, but there are fry in here. I don't know the name of them, so we are going to be just as surprised as I'm going to be just as surprised as you are when we see them grown. I feed them. I've done a couple of water changes on it already. Guys, on the smaller tanks, your 10-gallon tanks, 15s, 20s, I would highly recommend changing the water in those tanks twice a week. They're small tanks. They can't take a lot of waste, so you got to clean it up and make it healthy for your fish. Look at all these guys. These guys are in a 10-gallon, twice a week water change. Wednesday, Sunday, every week. And these guys are growing like weeds. So, over here to the fish room, the other half of the fish room. My fish room is divided in 2. So we have a wall right here. Initially, this was built as a game room / man cave, or a little living room. It became the fish room. And then you roll over here, I just extended the fish room to the other side because the wall was here. If the wall wasn't here, this would be an awesome thing. I could make a lot more room. if the wall wasn't there. But I'm not worried about that. I finally got these two tanks on a timer for the lights, and they have real plants in them, so I need light. We'll go down to the puffers. As you can see, the puffers are doing good. That one's cruising the glass because he sees these fish over here. I may have to put some cardboard or something in between some of these tanks at some point in time, but that is what it is. And these guys are my red shoulder severums. I told you I have a lot of them. There are 19 in there. There's also 2 snowball plecos. And if we can catch it out, it's hard to do, but there's the jaguar. The jaguar is doing great. The jaguar is healed. Jaguar is putting on size. And my wife is going to kill me when she watches this video, but I don't believe that jaguar is going anywhere. I'm probably going to keep it. It will live in this 55 until it is no longer big enough to be in this 55. And then I will transfer it to, I have a 100-gallon stock tank I will put it in. So, that's that. I have my 2 Bersonos plecos down there. They're albino, so we're going to see what they do. And I still have that empty tank over there that I haven't decided what I'm going to put in it yet. I was at the fish store a little bit ago and got some food, and he offered me some pea puffers. Well, I already have puffers. I don't want to get more puffers. We are looking at my guppy tank. Guys, there's a lot of guppies in here. I mean, a lot. And I like it. And when, you know, there gets to be too many in this tank, I will move them to that tank. And down here is all my platies. I have babies in here. I have adults in here. Oh, I have a dead one in here. There's my pleco. I will have to get that dead one here in a minute. He was not there a little bit ago. I was just down here and I fed most of the fish, all the babies in the fish room. But we'll look at the pleco. That is one of my plecos from my 125. So that is that. This seems to be what everybody likes is my goldfish pond. I have 2 huge plants in here. They are real. And my goldfish don't bother it. Right there next to the white and orange fish is my baby Aranda. Thank you. So, there are plants floating on the top. We do have some sort of shade from that light. It is the light, is what you think it is. I grew tomatoes inside for a while. And peppers, you know. Tried my hand at indoor gardening. Wasn't a success. So, but we got the goldfish. I'm working on trying to buy another tank. I'm just waiting for the person to get back to me. I made them an offer on it, and they're asking a ridiculous price for a tank that isn't worth what they're asking. So, we'll see what happens. But if it does happen, they go right there. Don't know where that was going to go, but the new one's going to go right there. But I'm going to end this video for now. We're going to look at Blueberry. There she is. That fish is old. You can tell she's rough. She still eats. She still gets excited to see me. She is just fat. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and remember, It's your hobby. Do it your way.